Once upon a time, there was a Zen monastery on the outskirt area of a town. In that monastery, they lived a Zen master with the students. They were all practicing Zen one day. A former student gifted the Zen master a beautifully crafted crystal cup. The cup was exquisite, and the Zen master liked it deeply. He was very grateful to his student for this beautiful gift every day. The Zen master enjoyed drinking from the crystal cup. Whenever any visitor came to see him, he would proudly show them the cup and share the story of his kind student. However, each morning he held the cup in his hands for a few minutes and reminded himself, "This glass is already broken one day." A group of people came to visit the monastery. As they towed each room, a clumsy visitor accidentally knocked the cup off its shell. The cup fell down on the floor and shattered into countless tiny pieces. Everyone was shocked and saddened. They knew how much the Zen master liked the cup. But the Zen master remained calm. He looked at the broken pieces of cup at his feet. Then suddenly he burst into laughter and said, I already knew that it was broken." Then he picked up a broom and began sweeping up the pieces. The story of the Zen master and a beautiful class teaches us an important lesson about embracing change, accepting impermanence, and learning to let go in our life. The reaction of the Zen master when the crystal cup broke teaches us important lessons on how to handle life's ups and downs. The first lesson the story teaches us is that nothing in life is permanent. Everything from possessions to situations and circumstances will eventually come to an end. When we understand this, it helps us appreciate the present moment more deeply without becoming too attached to things that won't last forever. The second lesson this story teaches us is about acceptance every day. The Zen master told himself that the glass was already broken. This helped him get used to the idea of losing it long before it actually happened. So when the cup finally broke, he stayed calm because he had already accepted that it might happen. This teaches us that when we accept that everything in life changes, we can handle challenges us more calmly and strongly. The story also teaches us about detachment. The Zen master loved and enjoyed the cup, but he did not face his happiness on having it. Detachment does not mean that we should not care about or value things and people in our lives. It means we should understand that our happiness should not depend on them being around forever. The final lesson this story teaches us is about the ups and downs of life. Sometimes we are happy, and other times we face challenges. No one's life is always good or always bad. By accepting that tough times can come at any moment, we can be mentally prepared for them. This way, when difficulties arise, they won't overwhelm us. Instead, we can handle them calmly and strongly. So in summary, this story encourages us to accept impermanence, practice acceptance, and develop detachment to live a more balanced and peaceful life. It reminds us to be ready for life's ups and downs and helps us navigate both good and bad times with grace and equanimity.